Hey there everybody, this is Patrick with SFMF Fishing, and today I am going to do video number 2 of what's in my box. I'm surprised at how many people have actually watched the video 1, because so many people were like, oh, I'd like to see what you got in your box. Well, I'm showing you, so let's go on ahead and get into the camper and see what I have up on the kitchen table in the camper and ready to show you. Okay, we're gonna climb into my travel light on the back of my F-150. Awesome little camper. Here we go. Let's put some lights on in here. And here are the boxes. Okay. Yeah. So we've got all different sizes. Today we're gonna do the top column to middle column. And let's just start right off with the shallow diving. Okay. So, and I'm doing this all with my phone, by the way. I'm not completely proficient with the GoPro style camera yet, and this is just easier for me. So as you notice, again, the Runzel boxes, this is what I use, and here you go. This is my shallow diving. As you can see, everything's labeled, okay, and everything is also labeled on the bill. So that way, what I do is I take the baits, what I think I'm going to need for that day, and I have an empty Runzel box. Actually, I take 2 Runzel boxes. One, I put terminal tackle in it and things like that. And the other one, I put what tackle, what lures, whatever can fit in a Runzel box is all I take, and whatever on the poles. And I usually take about 8 poles with me when I go out. So whatever fits in a box and 8 poles are what I take. Out of this, I haven't thrown these yet. These were new this year, this winter, from 6 Cents. These are the Curve 55 Finesses. I can't wait to throw them. They're tiny. Right now is like the perfect time. It's well, maybe here, up here, another month would be even better, because these will go right over the bed. They dive, as I said. You can see right there, 1 to 3 feet, and that'll be perfect over a bed, because they'll just be touching the bed, and we should get a reaction strike. This right here, this particular lure right here, I caught my personal best on. Okay, this is a, let's see here, Swank, not Swank, I'm sorry, and an 80X. I got to change the hooks out on this. I use this so much, and yes, I do forget to wipe the water off of them when I put them away. So, but I have plenty of extra hooks, so no biggie. But this one, I caught my PB on. You've seen the picture of me holding it up. This is what my PB came on. This catches, it doesn't matter what size bass. Even bass close to the size of that lure will attack this particular 80X right here. This color right here, I can't wait to use this year. This is pretty, this is a nasty looking lure. This is another 80X. Great color, great color. Some of these colors I don't throw here, but you know, they came in box, or the bag, so they go in the box because that's the depth that they run. Just so you know. Now these in particular were new this year. I haven't had a chance to throw them yet. A swim crank, and this particular one, you can tell by the bill, it runs 3 feet. It runs 1 to 3. Now This one, actually, yeah, in this one you can tell by the bill, it's more of a wake bait. This runs 0 to 1. So you got a swim crank wake bait. Is this not awesome? This is also 6 cents. So, and again, as you see, I like running the bone color. Then what we got coming up is the 2 to 5 foot range. And as you can see with these Rentselaer boxes, I can hold my phone and open these boxes with one hand without a problem. Or very little problem. At least today. Okay. Now, we got our swanks right here. We have our flats right here. These are all flats. They run 2 to 5. What I mean by flats, I'll pull one of these out here so you can see. Flat cranks, these are great. These particular 2 colors I really don't throw because of the color, but the rest of these I do. This 2 to 5, let's see, this is your 100s. And these are your 50X, 100X, 50X, swanks, 100s. This one right here, I have an extra one, as you can see from the hook marks. This I throw a lot because it catches a lot of fish. Has the same eyes as the Black Magic. And as you can see how dinged up this is, I throw this one a lot. These two are together because I throw them a lot. Now the 50s I do throw, but not often. Good colors that I use with the 50 is this one right here. It's a copper color, and this is awesome. It is a great bait. Of course, this is new this year. I throw the copper, and I throw the Black Magic, of course. That's what I use the most out of this. Okay. Onward and upward. We're moving to the medium diving crankbaits. Okay. Here you go, my mediums. I've got 8 to 12s from here on up. This one right here catches a lot of fish. Again, Black Magic. I really haven't thrown much of these. I will this year. These are the Magnums. They dive 5 to 10 feet. And you got to make sure you have the proper gear. I use a heavy, fast for these particular ones with a Lew's reel. And I use a 30-pound braid. And that'll get, instead of getting me down to 10, it gets me at about 8 feet. And 8 feet is actually where I want to be. These weigh 1.5 ounces, so you want to go with a heavy equipment, okay? But, you know, these I'll throw more this year because big fish go after big baits. And this particular one right here, this crappie, is what they call. This is a great color, great bait. I've caught fish on this one. I really don't use much of the other ones, but I may experiment this year with the other colors. Now, what's in my mid-diving crankbait box? And voila. Okay. What we have here are the oh god, the 7X, I think it is. It's I forget what it's called. These I carry. I put feathered hooks, thank you, on them, but I really don't throw them. I honestly, if I had to say I wasted some money, I wasted money on these two baits because I really don't need them. These are when the fish are starting to get finicky. Okay, you saw me in my 6 cents box opening. This came in it. It's now with the two that I throw the most, the crappie color and the bluegill. Of course, I have it in the Black Magic, and I have it in bone. The bone and Black Magic is what I throw the most. Okay, these are the Curve 55s. If I could only pick one color to ever throw in a Curve 55, that would be this, the Sapphire Blue. This thing is killer. Okay, this is just awesome. I have caught so many fish on this thing. It is just unbelievable. And it didn't have to be the slow cold water type deals either. It's fish, for some reason, this is got such, it's like a wiggle wart. It just like, oh my god. If I had to throw just one color only in the Curve 55, it would be the Sapphire. The Sapphire, for some reason, I don't know why. Blue is not a color I usually throw either, but for some reason, this Sapphire Blue just kills fish. That's new this year. This came with a bag. I'll give it a shot. This I don't throw. This I do throw now and then. I like the shiner color, but yeah, that's my video 2 of what's in my box. I should have another 2 to 3 more videos to show you. So make sure you stay tuned, because with this corona thing, I can't leave the federal property that I live on until the government says yes, it's okay. But at least I can show you what I got in my box, because a lot of people were curious. Well, what do you carry if you could be so critical? It's not that I'm critical. I know what I like to throw, and I want people to understand they can, it's affordable to still be able to throw Cadillacs sometimes. But with this corona thing, usually you hear me say, if you know a veteran, but with your family members and your friends, your close friends, if you haven't heard from them for a while, please give them a call, send them a text, do whatever. Make sure they're okay. Okay, it's very important, because I don't know if you know it, if somebody dies right now, you can't go to the funeral. You still have to abide by social distancing. How awful is that? So practice social distancing. Don't get people who are susceptible to maybe dying from a disease sick. Okay, just a little self-discipline. That's all you need to do. You need to practice. Okay, and all you Marines, now you understand why you couldn't kill that sand flea that was biting you while you're standing at attention. You've got that self-discipline. Yeah, and and for you people who have subscription boxes, whether it be 6 cents or Mystery Tackle Box or whatever, but I may cancel if they have to stop shipments. The one thing I won't do is cancel Monster Bass. Okay, they're a new company. It's an American company. Rick is very veteran friendly, and he can stop shipments. He can take my money every month and let those boxes add up in his warehouse. I don't care. That's a subscription I will not cancel if he has to go the extra mile, because he's still considered a small business. An American small business needs all our support. Okay, so think about that when you get that final email that says, hey, we have to stop until things get better. Show your support. Okay, don't cancel your subscriptions. I may not cancel the subscriptions on the other two either, but I know I won't cancel the subscription on Monster Bass. Some of you may think I'm a little critical about their because they are the better box, and my reviews hopefully keep them the best box. And until next time, I will do video 3 next week, And until then, peace out.